Our Budget Life. My name is Melanie, and as promised, I'm going to be taking you through our July 2017 budget. I have made some changes based on what I saw throughout our June budget, and I will link that so that you can see how we did in June. But I have made some changes in the July budget, and hopefully we're on the right track. So let me take you through this really quickly. So first in the income categories, now I get paid throughout the summer. My husband does not. So you'll see I have my regular pay here. He doesn't. Then I have an extra pay that I'm expecting around $500. My husband did get a job for the summer to supplement what he's missing out here. So hopefully this is approximately what he will get. Again, I have not budgeted anything for my crocheting. I'm still tutoring throughout the summer. And then for miscellaneous income, I didn't budget anything, but I did put in an actual amount. And this is the money that was left over from the last paycheck in June. Since it was so late in June, it's helping to pay some bills in July. So I put that there. So our total income should be, with just this, $8,600, but we can already tell it's going to be more. So we're going to go through that. Now, I did, for the expenses, in the June budget, they were all together, but in this budget, I've separated between fixed expenses and variable expenses. Some of them are automatic withdrawals and others are not. So I wanted to separate it so that I know what's going on. So first, our rent is always $1,750. Heat and hydro can vary. Heat will most likely be much lower than this since it's the summer. Hydro, hopefully it'll be lower. I am trying to save energy, so we will save money here. Our water bill was paid July 1st, so I won't be paying this again for another 3 months, so I've left it empty for now. This is our personal loan and our van loan, usual payments, which is every 2 weeks on payday, so we have 2 payments. Our van insurance at the end of the month, home insurance. There's no daycare throughout the summer, so thankfully we can save some money here. The 2 Netflix accounts, mine and my mother's. Then karate for my son is an automatic withdrawal, and it's always $60. So I thought of putting it in fixed expenses. Our cell phones, so I guess this is not really a fixed expense. I could probably put it in variable expenses, but for now, I've left it here. It is higher than usual because I wasn't able to make a payment in June. So this will include the June payment and the July payment. So that's that. Internet is about $80. So those are our fixed expenses. Then our variable expenses. So I've added a column for giving, or a category for giving. I didn't have this in my previous budget. And I did notice that I do some giving, whether it's at church or at my children's school, if they're fundraising, that kind of thing, I can consider giving. So I've added this. Presto, we don't have to do anything this summer. My husband doesn't need to take any public transit. I'm not anticipating any babysitting this summer, so I've left it blank. Food is going to be the regular $600, and gas is going to be the regular $400. And I've added a $100 household budget. And this will be anything from paper towels, toilet paper, toothpaste, soap, anything like that. Anything that is consumed in the household that is not food. So I've added that to the budget. Then I upped my allowance a little bit. So it's usually $40 a month. I've given myself $50 simply because I'm going to be hosting some family and I wanted to have a little bit of extra money. My husband, since he's away working, I wanted to give him a little bit extra, so I've given him $100. And we are going to be starting a new system with our children. I just finished reading Smart Kids, Smart Money, or Smart Money, Smart Kids by Dave Ramsey and Rachel Cruz. Absolutely excellent book. I learned so much about how to help our children learn about the value of money. So I've added the $60, and I know they say not to use the word allowance, so I probably change this, but they will essentially have chores to do that they will get some sort of money for. So I know a lot of parents don't agree with this, and I always thought I was a parent that didn't agree with it, but I see the value in it a little bit more now that my children are getting a little older, so we're going to try it and see how it goes. Next, I've added the restaurants category, which I didn't have any eating out categories before, so I've added $150 here. My son has his birthday July 3rd, so we're already past that. However, we are going to have a small little birthday party with some of his friends later on this month, so I've budgeted $100 for that. I don't think I'll spend that, but I wanted to make sure I had enough. This $155 is basically a fine that I have to pay from a car accident I was in April. Long story, but this is nothing compared to what it could have been. So $155 is what I will have to pay. I haven't gotten the actual paperwork yet with the payment instructions, but I know that this will be the amount. Then I have a miscellaneous category for $100, and hopefully this stays quite low this month, not like last month. And then our usual bank fees, which usually doesn't go above $25. So with all of this, I foresee our total expenses being just about $5,400. So if we can stay under budget on some of these, that would really help a lot. Next, we have our debt category. So I have put all of our debts in order from smallest to largest. And as I explained in my June budget, there were 2 debts that I'd forgotten about. So it was this discount car rental. And this is simply the insurance per day for the rental that I signed for when I got the car. And this was a car that our insurance organized for us to have while our other vehicle was being fixed after the accident. So I'd forgotten about this bill, so I do have to add that. And I had forgotten about this bill here, which is our previous cable and internet company that we canceled to try and save some money. Well, they still want the money from the last bill, which is understandable, but also they want a cancellation fee. So we're looking at $1,380, which is quite a bit of money. So I'd forgotten about these 2, so this is why our total down here is almost identical to the one in June. But we're getting there, so hopefully this number will start going down. So lawyer, I'm going to send $300 to and close out this account. The car rental, again, I hope to close out this account, as well as my daughter's dance, $715, should close out that account. So then hopefully for August, we only have to focus on these ones here that are not highlighted. So I'm not putting anything towards these bills here or my father, but I am paying off $1,000 hopefully this month to the friend that was very kind to us, just because she deserves the money a little bit faster than the others. So hopefully I can pay her off within the next few months so that that's off our debt list. And then I can focus on the rest. So total expenses, so with the top here as well as debt, I'm looking at hopefully paying $7,800 for this month. Now, going into the sinking funds and emergency fund, I have budgeted putting in $650 into the emergency fund. I do want to put $250 towards my daughter's dance costs for the next year. Hopefully I can put $15 in the clothing envelope, $10 to pet care, $10 to family fund, so anything we want to do this summer. Not much, but it should add up. $20 in the Christmas envelope, $10 in the haircuts envelope, $100 to cart maintenance, $75 in the water envelope, and this is so that in 3 months from now our water bill doesn't hit my budget too hard. I will already have some money saved up. And then I have another miscellaneous category here in the sinking funds for $5,150, and that's just in case there's something else that comes up that we need to save up for that I haven't budgeted for here, I will have it here. So total outgoing money should be just around $89.96.61. And based on that, I'm in the hole $396. However, this doesn't take into account this money right here. So I should have quite a bit of money left over to go towards some of the debt. So hopefully this helps explain everything. I hope you like this video. I hope it's helpful. Please like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in my next budgeting video. Thanks, everyone. Bye.